Hi everybody. So as you're going to be seeing this, it's October 17th. Welcome to our Disney making day. And I basically am making all the food today. And if you watched our other video, this is because it's the grand opening of Remy and Epcot, Remy's Ratatouille adventure. And I had a whole day planned for Jackie, and this dinner was for that night, but like you've learned, she wanted it to be separate, so we're making a separate video. But now I'm gonna start making it, and I will take you along as I make Ratatouille. Okay, so for the first step, it requires 1 large red pepper and 1 large onion. I cheated on the onion and it's already diced for me. And I do believe I'm going to add a red pepper and an orange pepper to the recipe. So I'm going to be dicing all of these peppers up. All right, so I have my 1 large onion, my 2 red peppers, an orange pepper, garlic, and French seasoning. And we're going to add the mixture into our pan with olive oil. And we don't want anything too brown, so we're just going to let it caramelize. We are going to salt generously. And it says to pepper, but I'm just going to put a splash of pepper because Jackie really doesn't like pepper. So just a little bit of pepper and just let it keep cooking. All right, now we're going to add a can of crushed tomatoes. It's supposed to be like a cup, so that's about a cup. All right, we're going to add some basil and half a cup of heavy cream. And then once I stir that in, we are to remove it from the heat. Okay, now I have to thinly slice all these vegetables. We have eggplant, squash, zucchini, and tomatoes. And then we're gonna stack them in piles. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut all these, slice them up, and then I'm gonna stack them, and then I will show you. Okay, so here they are all stacked, and I have some left over just in case if I need more in the pan, which I think I'm going to, and now I'm a little worried I might not have enough veggies to fill the casserole dish. And I ran out of tomatoes, as you see. But that's okay, it's all gonna work out. First step is to put the sauce into the pan, but leave a little bit left over because that'll go on top. And now I'm gonna put those in our dish. Okay, now I have them all stacked and in the casserole dish. Now I just need to take the rest of the topping and just kind of fill it in around it. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so I'm covering it with foil, and I'm gonna put it into the oven at 375 for 50 minutes. So stay tuned. Okay, so this is the end result. The only thing I didn't show is I pulled it out 10 minutes early and spread Parmesan cheese on top. Doesn't look like any pictures I've seen, but hey, I tried, and we're gonna see how good it tastes. Stay tuned. I bought Jackie her favorite champagne, and I'm gonna go do a toast with her and then take her dinner. And this is her favorite champagne. Ratatouille. Okay, honey, your dinner's ready. Open.
Do I look?
Yeah. Oh.
What is it?
I made ratatouille.
Oh my god. I love you.
I love you. Is that okay?
Yeah. Wow.
Does it look good?
Yeah.
I hope it is. It looks nothing like the pictures of anybody's.
That's okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, we're gonna dig in, and I'll let Jackie tell you about it after we finish eating.
Okay, everybody. Heather just made me dinner. Now, I'm not going to tell you what this is, but I'm sure somebody will figure it out. As she was saying, you will see this featured in our 17th Disney cooking video. And I'm just so honored and proud that she made this for me. Okay, let me know if you guys have had this, if you've made it at home, or if you've had it in a restaurant maybe. I don't love tomato, and I just found out that I don't really like eggplant, so I gave it a 7 out of 10, but seriously, I give my wife a 10 just for making this for me. And anyway, tell me if you like it. Have you made it at home? Have you had it in a restaurant? What are your thoughts? So we are going to have this for dinner, and we will be back with dessert in a little bit. Oh my gosh, you guys. Heather surprised me for dinner with making ratatouille, which I kind of joked that I thought she was going to make it, and then she was like, oh, no. She totally had me fooled. I thought it was really hard to make, so I was like, that's okay. I was like, I want to have it from a chef at the new restaurant in Epcot. I'll save it for that. So she totally had me fooled. I thought she was making something else. And then she busts out ratatouille. And I asked her if it was hard to make, and you said not really, right?
It wasn't that hard to make. I would say assembling it was a little bit hard because it definitely did not look like anybody else's that I watched on
Pictures.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched a lot of YouTube videos, and I did not execute stacking them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's how I picture it, and this is only from the movie, so I don't even know what it would look like in real life.
Yeah.
The vegetables need to be really thin and layered together in a stack.
Yeah.
But really thin.
Yeah, I got them as thin as I could, but the vegetables are all different sizes, so that's where it kind of
Hey, you tried.
I did.
She put some what's the right word? Vertical?
Mm-hmm.
Some were stacked vertically, and then there was some, or I guess horizontally, and then there was some vertical, which is exactly what they do in the movie. But anyway.
I did try.
I thought ratatouille was 10 different vegetables, and it's actually just 4. So Heather and I already love zucchini and squash, which she makes all the time. She cooks it so that it's soft, and then she puts a ton of cheese on it, and it's freaking delicious. Right, honey?
Yes.
So this also had tomato and eggplant. And I don't like tomato, and this was my first time trying eggplant. I've never had it raw or cooked or by itself or anything ever. I've never had it. And I gotta say, I didn't really like the texture. I have always been interested in trying vegetable lasagna, and I think maybe in that I could tolerate it better. So basically, and the sauce was good.
Mm-hmm.
That was good. But yeah, basically I just like the zucchini and squash. And if she ever does this again, we might have our own version, because she said she would just give me a lot of peppers, because I like peppers. I don't like tomato, and now I know that I really don't like eggplant.
Yeah, if I were to make this again, I would add ground turkey to it, because we don't eat ground beef, so I would add ground turkey. I would skip the crushed tomatoes and just use all peppers and all colors of peppers.
Yeah.
And then
instead of tomato.
Yeah, and then I would skip tomato slices, and I would skip the
eggplant.
The eggplant, and just build it with zucchini and squash.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would try to do next time. But I really liked the juice.
Yeah. I definitely think Heather enjoyed it just a little more than me. She even ate the tomatoes. Like, she doesn't mind them.
Yeah, I can tolerate the tomatoes if it's good in a sauce.
Right.
And the sauce was really good.
Yeah. So if we haven't said this ever on camera, I mean, I jokingly call her my chef wifey. Because seriously, A, she loves to cook, and B, she's an amazing cook.
Oh, baby.
You are.
Thank you, honey.
So I told her, like, A for effort, and I'm really, like, surprised and proud that she even made this for me. But unfortunately, I give her a 10 for being my wife and an amazing chef, but I'd have to give the ratatouille, like, a 7. Only because I only like half the vegetables.
And I'm with Jackie on this. I would give it a 7 as well.
Yeah, but I mean, presentation and trying to do this for me and just being so cute and thoughtful, I mean, you get a 10.
Oh, baby.
So you give it a 7 too?
I would give it a 7. I think I do want to make it again, maybe in a couple months.
Yeah,
and
we'll make our own version.
My version, and see what we think.
Yeah, with peppers and with meat, because again, if you don't know Heather, she's a carnivore and she needs her protein. Well, she needs meat in every dinner at least, and usually breakfast too.
But I think the ground turkey would taste delicious in this sauce.
In the sauce?
Yeah, with the peppers and the onions and the seasoning. Mm-hmm. I really do.
Okay, say that again.
I'm still gonna have to probably use like a tomato sauce to add to the peppers and stuff, but they won't have like the tomato chunks in them. I can just get tomato sauce and season it up, so it's not like bland.
I'm okay with a little bit, you know?
No, I think we would just get tomato juice.
Yeah.
Or like the real petite, you know.
So maybe if we ever, you know, make our own, well, Heather version. I was gonna say Jackie and Heather, but I had nothing to do with this. I can bake, but she can cook. If we make a Heather version in the future, maybe we'll film it just to see our reaction and our thoughts, and see if you're interested in making it how we might like it.
And I'm not sure if I said before, but I decided to make ratatouille today because it's...
Oh yeah, it's opening day of Remy's Ratatouille Adventure in Epcot in Walt Disney World in Florida. And, well, truthfully, I don't want to be there today because I bet the wait was like a 3-hour wait all day. But I want to go when we can, maybe next year, and definitely ride that ride. I'm very excited for it. I'm also excited to do Frozen and Soarin', and I don't know what else at Epcot. I mean, a lot of them...
Did you say Frozen?
Yeah. I know there's not a lot that's exciting, but I'm very excited to go to Epcot. I honestly think it'll be my favorite park, but I don't know when that's going to be.
I think Disney will always be my favorite park.
Magic Kingdom.
Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, but you need to go to Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, I guess that's true. That's true.
Heather also is a Hufflepuff, and she loves animals, and I think Animal Kingdom will be her favorite, because you can see real animals. But we don't know. You haven't been there in a long, long time.
To Animal Kingdom, I was only there once.
Yeah.
And I think I saw the Tree of Life and the safari ride, and then we left.
Yeah, so Heather basically hasn't even been there.
Yeah.
And I want to go to Hollywood Studios, but I'm definitely most excited for Epcot.
I'm excited for the food at Epcot and the drinks.
Yeah.
I want to taste and drink the world.
Right. Heather will love the Food and Wine Festival.
Yes.
I love that you can basically travel the world in one place, in one day. Anyway, this is a ramble. Alright guys, well, my wife is amazing. I love her so much. Y'all should be jealous because I have the best wife in the world.
Oh, honey. don't know about all that.
It's true. So, happy October 1st.
Happy October 1st.
Happy birthday to the Magic Kingdom.
Yes.
And
Awesome.
bonjour
Beautiful.
to
Bonjour.
Remy's Ratatouille adventure. Can't wait to ride it.
Yes.
And we'll see you guys soon. I'm Jackie.
And I'm Heather. And
it's been lovely. Bye.
Bye.
Or au revoir.
Au revoir.